What's going on, Minecraft and YouTube? My name is Preacher, and we're back looking at our big old city. We got a nice little skyline being made here, and I think this town is coming together very nicely. Now, I do realize that we're working with a lot of brick. Um, and that's going to continue for a little bit. My inspiration photo has a lot of brick in it, so that's where I'm going with it. But I want to change it up. I want to showcase different ways to build with brick. All right, I didn't ask for your opinion. All right, so we got a couple of things we're going to work on today. I'm setting up over here. Y'all see that I'm already looking at this area. We moved our cows down. We took away the sugarcane farm. By the way, let's go check on our sugarcane farm. Here's our sugarcane farm. Been working great. Look, I guess it just harvested this side, except for that back row, of course. I've got an idea for that, by the way. I got a really good idea that's not gonna. Here, I'll go show. I'll show you the idea. I'm not a redstone guy, and this didn't occur to me. But look, all we got to do is pull a piece of redstone dust up here, put a repeater right there, and send the signal back down this way. So if this one right here fires, it'll send the signal up into the repeater. The repeater send it all the way back down here, and then it'll of course make contact there. That pretty much solves it. Or I think I may end up coming 1, 2 back up here, and then sending the signal all the way down this way. That way we can do the same thing over here, bring it up and over, and then our redstone signals will cross, and we'll get redstone down here activating when one side activates, the other side activates. Oh, am I getting smart? All right, I don't know. You're probably like, no, that won't ever work, dummy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it out later. Okay, but for now, let's look at see how much it's done. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, almost. That's about a half a chest, almost 3/4 of a chest, or 2/3 of a chest. And that's a single chest, by the way. Almost 2/3 of a single chest. So we're doing pretty good over here. That's actually, I kind of was working on that idea because I'm really thinking about digging this thing a little bit further back. If we're going to be able to take that redstone signal off of this and send it the rest of the way down there, why can't we just go ahead and send that thing back a few, say 16 more blocks and get another row of sugarcane just like that. So again, we got infinite space back here because all we got to do is keep on going backwards. All right, now to the carrots. Let's see how they've been doing. Boom! Look at that. That is more than a single. This is a whole single chest, and then 3 stacks ish. All right, so this thing right here has been doing really good. Now, again, like I said, after that farmer's inventory fills up, he's got 8 stacks of carrots inside his inventory right now. Once his inventory fills up, I mean, he just walks around, and every carrot that he picks up, he plants one just like I would do, and then the rest of them go back into the minecart. That is awesome. We get all the carrots. So now he's not the most efficient at going around and picking every single one as soon as it's ready. Okay, you can see a couple of carrots over there that are ripe. And, well, if I were over there picking my carrots, I wouldn't pick them all till they were all ripe. So he's probably doing a better job than I would. So one of the things that I want to work on right now is I want to actually get a villager set up. Now I know I could probably tower up there and I could start trading with this guy some carrots and stuff like that. But he's not my trader guy. He's my farmer guy. And so I want to leave him down in there doing the farming thing, and I want to set up a villager over there on the other side for me to trade the carrots with. Because that makes sense, we're supposed to take the carrots over to the other place, and we can't trade with them right here. I mean, that would be absurd. All right, so then over here, I also want to get all of I want to be able to trade with all this stuff. And then back here, we are going to be digging out a whole lot more stone. And to be honest with you, I'm really tired of going and digging up all the rivers all the clay out of all the rivers just to get all of this brick. And so if we bring in a mason, we won't have to go dig up any more clay. That's the plan. That's what I wanted right there. Look at this. We got a stone trade. Now, look at all this stone. Now, what we can do is we can come in here and we're going to trade basically 20 stone or as much stone as we can possibly give him. And we're going to trade stone for brick. But eventually, we're going to come in here. We're going to convert this guy into into a zombie and back, and eventually we'll be able to get to where we can trade 1 stone for 10 bricks. That will be amazing. So, but for now, we're going to go ahead and get a few more emeralds. Yeah, look at all them bricks. Okay, so we also brought down our farmers here. Now he is apparently trying to probably look for one of them um, the barrels that are over here on the other side of the wall. He's probably focused on that one. But no, no, you got to have this trade. So, all right. But this guy right here is the one that we're looking for. He's trading carrots. Okay. So let me get this guy's trades locked in and come back and I'll look at the other guy's trades and everything. And then I'll bring you back and show you what we've done. So if you remember when we first started, we actually had 18 emeralds when we first started. And just coming in here, locking in some of these villagers, and then we did trade in. We traded with this guy right here a whole bunch, tried to traded in a bunch of stone. We actually earned up to 54 emeralds. So we had 18. Now we have 54. So we've actually done really good just by locking in these villagers and doing some simple trades and stuff like that. So but that's not all I wanted to do for today. I didn't just want to come in here and lock in the villagers. One of the big things that I have a problem with, I don't like for my inventory to get cluttered. Y'all can kind of see that right there. I kind of keep my inventory organized almost at all times. So this whole entire section right here pretty much stays the same. And this section over here is not like I want it. So, this right here is again this is kind of like my basic setup. Now, the one thing that is different is this side right over here, I keep a ender chest. And then I don't have to keep all that stuff in my inventory. I keep an ender chest right here. I can keep all my spruce logs in there. I can keep my compass in there. I can keep a flint and steel. I can keep some extra food. I can keep all kinds of goodies inside my ender chest. And it doesn't clog up my inventory like all this other stuff does. So the only issue is I'm missing an ingredient. I have all but one ingredient. That means we're going to the Nether. Look at these. These are fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, feather falling 4 boots. Those are awesome. I think we're geared up to go to the Nether. Now, all right, so we're back into the Nether, and we know that we're in a soul sand valley. Now, there's 2 things that I want to gather while we are in the Nether. I want to gather up some basalt. Okay, I need some basalt because it's kind of part of the roadblocks that I've been wanting to use, and so we know that there is a crimson forest this way. There's some basalt right there. That's right. There's basalt columns all over the place. That's pretty cool. But there's basalt this way, or there's crimson forest this way. You can see that there. Okay, and you can also see the big old hole gleam. But I don't want to go that way. So I was thinking about just turning around and going back the other way. But I'm pretty sure the other way is a lava lake. There's a lava lake. Okay, so we spend the next hour going through the Nether, and we go out about 1,000 blocks or so, about 700 blocks or so, and we kind of do a circle and come back around, and we come back real close to our base and everything, and you'll see when we get there. All right, so but while we're doing this little montage through the Nether, I wanted to come in and talk to you. I guess now is as good a time as any. I really am. I'm concerned about the direction of our channel. okay, and not in the content creation portion or what's being said, what's been done. My concern is that I am trying to force this series. This is it's a 1 hour. It's as if we've ever stuck to 1 hour. This is the 1 hour series, and you know, I've turned it into more of just a let's play. And as a new content creator on YouTube, I spend a lot more time than probably most of these veteran YouTube creators just going through and editing my video. That being said, I don't have enough time in the day to really spend the time to make videos from two different worlds and stuff like that. One world is going to suffer more than the other, and you, the viewer, have spoken. You have said we like the SMP better. Okay, my views on the SMP double that of the views that I have on this Let's Play, and so I want to be super sensitive to what you, the viewer, want right now. Okay, so for that reason, I think that after this episode, we're going to finish out this episode. After this episode, we're going to pause. I'm not, it's a soft pause, a very soft pause. We're going to soft pause on this episode after this episode until we get 100 likes. After that, I will come back and I will make another video. Okay, so if you want to see more of this world, it is up to you. It is 100% up to you. I want to see 100 likes on this video. After that, after we create another video, if we get 100 likes on this video, we create another video. I'm going to want another 100 likes on that next video before I create the next one. And that way we have a soft pause. It is completely up to you, the viewer, when you are going to when you want this series to continue. And so that's my plan, that's my goal. And so I have one other subject that I want to talk to you about, and that's the name. And so many of you just realized, maybe you just realized it, maybe you didn't just realize it, but my name just changed, and it changed for a reason. Preacher KJB. I had originally created this whole entire series. I wanted it to be just as much preaching as it was entertainment. And so, but we're not doing a whole lot of preaching. And so, number one is I wanted to back off of that name and let a preacher, that somebody that wants to start a channel and use that name to do just preaching. I want to let them do that. Okay. And so this right here is more entertainment, and so I wanted to back off of that name for that reason. Plus, I wanted to back off the name because I feel like that name kind of misrepresents what we're doing in as far as the game is concerned altogether. You know, people don't, when you say preacher, you don't think of Minecraft, you think of church. And so I wanted to back off that name for those two different reasons. And so I hope you, the viewer, will understand why I changed the name. But all those things being said, let's go ahead and go back to the footage. We're about to find the Nether Fortress. A Nether Fortress right there. Whoa. Yeah. Never been so happy to see a Nether Fortress. Oh, I have went like a 1,000-block circle. And I think we're starting off inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and block these off. We're going to block that off. I don't know. There's our... Yep, there he is. There he is. Come on, guy. Yeah. No, not back. I do have looting. We do have too much stuff in our inventory. It's a chest. I just blocked that off. And I'm blocking that off too. Alright, saddles. Definitely going to need saddles. There's that crying obsidian. We'll keep our gold. And I think we will leave our horse armor. This is going to go out onto the bridges. That's what we need. Hi, fella. I needed that. Don't need pork chops. Yes. Okay, that's a spawner. And what we need to do is we need to start trying to block things off here. And so we can put the blocks here along the sides. And then I got to back it up one. Break that block. Okay, so when you're fighting the blaze, you've got to. Okay, they're hitting me, and but it's okay. I have fire resist on one of my pieces of gear, I believe, and so on my boots, I believe, and so they're really not they don't do that much damage. So get in, kill them, get out, and heal up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Since we're already here, and I've got this stuff right here. We picked up a few of these, and that'll actually give us a few more slots in our inventory. So we're going ahead and splash that. I think you're supposed to splash it on your head. Give you the maximum effect of that. And we got fire resist for 2 minutes and something. So let's jump in here. Okay, so you see, I mean, I can kill the blaze right here just like this. But you see them floating up like this. This is a problem. We're gonna have to We're going to have to put a sealant on this thing to keep the blaze from spawning and floating out of the top. So get some blocks in here and get this thing blocked off. Okay, so we we just went in, and now I did go back in here and kind of spam this thing with torches. And what I'm going to do, oh well, didn't get that. Okay. All right, so we got this right here spammed with torches. And it dropped the bars. Okay, now let's get out of here before it spawns another one. We need to start getting back toward our base. So, oof. And we gotta go. So we gotta go in that general direction. Look at that. Look where I came out. Whoa. All right, so our nether fortress is straight back this way. Oh, that's so hilarious. We went so far away. Ah, and we found one, I mean, just right over on the other side of the Soul Sand Valley here. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. All right, so a trip to the Nether. What does that look like when you get done? It looks like your inventory is crazy. Let me put some of this stuff away and I'll get back to you. Now, one of the main things we went to get, the basalt. Now, what I actually wanted to do with the basalt is let's come out here and just do a little something. I want to show you something. Watch this. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Thank you. Doesn't that give it like that, just that little extra darkness to just, oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And here is what we wanted all of that stuff for. What we went through all that for. So here we're going to get our reward for all of our hard labor. And there's that. There's that. And here is 2 of those. Yes, sir. Oh. Here's what I keep inside of my ender chest. So if any of y'all also want to play along like I do, one thing is I like to keep everything organized. All right, well, we finally got an ender chest. That is amazing. I love having an ender chest. It's one of the first things that just lets you know that you're easing towards in game. All right, so I know I did talk about doing the soft pause and everything on this world, and that still stands. And so some of the recording was done after or before I'd made the decision to do the soft pause. And so, but remember, in order for me to continue in this series, I need 100 likes. 100 likes. I know it really seems like a huge number for me right now because of how many subscribers we have, but I don't think it's a hard thing. And I even think that maybe in the short term future we're gonna have to up that 100 likes to like maybe 500 likes or something like that there, because I think this channel is going to grow leaps and bounds. We've been doing so good, making such great content, and you, the viewers, have been doing so much, just liking and commenting and giving me all the accolations I could possibly want. I really appreciate it, guys. And if I don't see you again, I hope to see you in heaven.